How's it going, everybody? This is Chemical Duck, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the previous episode, we got sucked up by Lord Jabu Jabu, and today we're going to be taking on the whole dungeon. First thing I want to show off is that you can actually just leave the dungeon by walking into his teeth here. Yeah, when I was a little kid, I had like no idea how to actually leave. I always figured you just had to finish the dungeon first, but nope, you can just leave it whenever you want, which is very, very nice. So, first thing we want to do is we have this weird looking, like, uvula thing hanging from the ceiling. I don't know, I guess it could be that. I mean, we are in his mouth, so, I mean, who knows? So, if we hit that thing with the slingshot, it'll go ahead and take away this, like, netting or webbing or whatever it's over the front of this door. Now, here we have a jellyfish. I forget what these things are called. A berry. If you touch it, you'll be electrocuted. So, yes, you have to kill these things using like ranged weapons. We can't use the slingshot to kill it, and if we were to use our sword, we'd take damage whenever we hit it, so I do not want to do that. I want to conserve my hearts. I want to save my life if possible. So, once we come in this room, we got a cheeky little cutscene, a bunch of these berry everywhere. And oh my god, it's Princess Ruto. We found her after a whole 2 minutes of searching. You, who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you get out of here, understand? Dude, I came here just to save you. What's the big deal? Oh my god. Oh no! That was the most sarcastic "oh no" I've ever heard in my life. Alright, so we want to go ahead and follow her down here, down this weird hole, and we can go ahead and have a chat to her. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little, but... ... Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was but... That's none of your business. Anyway, it was but what? You, go home now, understand? No, I absolutely refuse. I refuse to go down. You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me. I wonder what that could be. Is it spiritual, and is it a stone? Okay, there's jellyfish coming towards us. Let's go ahead and run straight past us. There's a bunch of sculptures and other things we can do, but... we're a little limited right now because we sort of have Princess Ruto, and she's a bit of a handbrake, if you know what I mean. And we got these bubbles around. I'm gonna try and... Ow! Stop! Princess Ruto, stop popping them. I wanna use up C on them, you fool. Dude! Alright, well you can kinda throw Ruto at them, like Z target them and throw them like that. Shabomb! If you try to cut it, it will bounce off your blade. Yes, we have to use... Like, I think we can use slingshot seeds, but usually I just use Princess Ruto because it's easier. So if we actually hit this switch here, then it's going to raise the water. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. I am stupid. I am being very stupid. The water will actually reset as well, and oh my god, Princess Ruto is gone. I made a huge mistake. Alright, so if you do lose her, all you have to do is come back to the spot where you originally picked her up from, and she'll let you pick her up again. How inconsiderate. How could a man leave a woman or something like that? I don't know. I didn't really read it, it's too fast. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, so as you can see, Ruto will disappear if she's like covered in water or anything, or if you just leave her abandoned in a room. She's just going to dip. Which is kind of annoying, you know, it kind of sucks. But let's do this the right way this time. Let's do this the right way. Let's go ahead and chuck... Oh, we'll take care of that gold sculpture first, and then we'll chuck Ruto up here. And we also have these weird things as well, these like stingrays. Stinger, destroy before it flies into you. Watch out for those barbs, Link. That's how old Steve Irwin died. Got a ray barbed him through the heart. Alright, that's enough of that. It was actually really sad. He was a true Aussie legend. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick up this golden sculpture. I believe this is like the 20th one that we have. I'm not too sure. And up here we have a fairy and some supplies, if you like that sort of thing. And unfortunately that switch stays down for like barely any time, so we have to hit it again if we wanna continue on, if we wanna keep on pressing on. I've been watching a lot of GDQ the last couple of days as well. I think Mario Sunshine's on right now, like the Mario Sunshine race. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, you definitely should, because I am getting so much entertainment, so much value out of watching it. It's so much fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and chuck this up here again. Let's go ahead and chuck the Ruto up here. Hey man, pass me the Ruto. Ow, dude. Do you mind? Do you mind not popping off on me? Alright, so as you can see, we can save a deku seed by just chucking Ruto up there. I'm going to go ahead and just drop her down here. We have this Octorok here that we're just going to kill, but if you actually look carefully, you can see that there's a big hole here. You probably don't have to look that carefully, honestly. It's kind of obvious exactly where it is. But let's go ahead and swim through here. There's really nothing important here. I just want to show this off because, you know, just because I can. But yeah, like I said, there's really nothing much to this. So let's go ahead and have a chat. I surrender. In return, I'll see you deku nuts. 5 pieces, 20 rupees. There we are. No way, thank you. No thank you, please. I do not need it. I don't need that garbage, man. What do you take me for? So yeah, pretty useless, but it's just, I guess it's useful if you lost your deku shield in the Dodongo's cavern and you just need a new one while you're in here and you couldn't be bothered picking one up from Kakiri Forest or wherever, or out of one of the many chests that are around. Anyway, that was actually kind of perfect timing. You have to wait for this elevator to come down in order to take Ruto back up, and this will take us to the floor. Come on, how long is this going to take? Okay, this will take us to the floor that we were, like the second room that we came into the dungeon. So, now that we have Ruto, we can go ahead and walk through here, and walk through this door, and we are back into this room with all the disgusting holes and that giant green thing. I believe you can also use Ruto to just destroy these berries as well. You can just chuck her at them, but I can't really be bothered doing that. It's too much effort. Or I can't even be bothered killing them in general, honestly, because it's just not really worth it. So we have this blue switch here, and if we go ahead and weigh it down, I believe if we hop off it, then yes, as you see, it's going to just go ahead and close up again. It's going to pop up again. So what we need to do is take Ruto and just chuck her on here, and we'll just use a shield drop to drop her. Because it's faster. Oh, and I went into the wrong room first. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. That was like a massive schlong thing hanging in that room as well. But I'll talk about that in a sec when we actually have to fight one. As you can see, there's another one of those massive things right there. So not much for us to do there. It's blocking our entrance. Also, the floor sort of moves by... Dude, can you stop Z-targeting? The floor sort of moves by itself in this room as well. So if you actually stand still, it'll just automatically take you, which is kind of neat. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know, it seems pretty cool. Anyway, we've got another thing there. It seems like we're just finding so many of those around. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Caden. Ah, it's a good thing I've got a fat-ass princess on my head to weigh this down. Anyway, once we use Ruto to take that down, we can head back in here, and we have a bunch of these stingers around. And as I said, come on, you have to go near them to actually draw them up. We can just use Ruto to take them down, or we can use the slingshot. The slingshot's probably the easier way to do this. Like Ruto, you kinda, I mean, you have to Z-target it, but they have to kind of be at the right height or the right distance for you to hit as well. You gotta bear that in mind. Oh, and we got some more nuts. Don't mind if I do. Alright. So we don't have too many left. We only got to kill 4 in here. It's pretty easy. Dude, pick up Zora. Pick up Ruto. What's the matter with you, man? Alright. Let's take care of this one. I'm not going to bother throwing her this time. I'm just gonna waste the nuts. Alright, there we go. Finally. Ooh, and I'll refill my hearts while I'm at it. I might as well. Okay, I was going to say, did I accidentally miss one because it's not spawning in? Anyway, once you kill all of them, this treasure chest will spawn in. Treasure chest. Good God. Alright, what are we going to do? What are we going to get? So exciting. And we get the boomerang. On the select items sub-screen, you can set it to C, C, or C. Press C to use it to attack distant enemies. Yes, this thing is very, very useful because unlike it sort of serves the same purpose as the slingshot, except it's a little less accurate and it has unlimited uses. So this thing's always going to come back to you, and it's fairly easy to aim this as well. So yeah, it's a very, very nice item. It's a very saucy item, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's continue on. I didn't actually check these guys as well. Tail Passaran. Its tail is its weakness. I don't know exactly how you would pronounce that. Just made up words in Zelda games. Okay, but as you can see, it electrocutes you just like that. But they go down pretty easily. You just have to hit the right end, and they'll die. They'll just kick it like that. Okay, get out of my way, please. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, there's nothing here. So let's go ahead. Come into this room. I showed this off before, like how to weigh down this switch, but I was, I accidentally went here first. I went the wrong way. Anyway, we've got this massive schlong here. Oh, dude. Parasitic tentacle. It seems that the narrow part is its weak point. You need a particular item to destroy it. I wonder what that could possibly be. And I also got screwed over by the super shitty frame rate there of the Wii U version, which sucks. If I was playing on the Wii version, I would have been able to sidestep before this thing, like, slammed into me. But as you can see, these go down really, really easily. I think it's only... Oh, okay. More than 3 hits. I think it's 4 hits. But pretty much as soon as you like chuck the boomerang, it's pretty much always going to hit, because these things will retract into the ceiling a bit, but the boomerang will still continue on to its destination. So yeah, it is really easy to kill these things, even though they look kind of intimidating and kind of weird, I guess. They're only intimidating because they're so big and long. Anyway, we get a nice upskirt of Link, and we pick up the dungeon map. Very nice. As I've said, the dungeon maps aren't really that useful, at least in my opinion, but you know, I got to show it off. I got to do right by the fans. So we can take Ruto with us, but if we actually look here, the red slimy thing, aka the parasitic tentacle that was here before, is dead because we just killed it. So we can come in here now. This room's kind of a big chain, honestly. We sort of have to do things in one room just so we can continue on to the next room. So yeah, it is kind of a pain, this room, especially when... Oh, whoops, what are you doing? The only thing that we really need out of here is the boomerang anyway. So yeah, it kind of sucks, like, but you know, we have to. I got to do this for the sake of 100%. Okay, go on, kill these things. You got a decent amount of time to do this, and it really isn't that many of them. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm doing okay. I think that's the last one that. Okay, just popped on me. Thank you for that. You made it very easy. Anyway, we get another chest. So let's go ahead and bust it out. We get a good look at the boomerang there too, because it was like stuck in frame. Okay, give us another upskirt, Link. And we get the compass. Now we can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Oh boy. Yes, like what direction we came from, or where chests are. Anyway, you'll notice that Princess Ruto is gone. She's gonna... Well, actually, no, she's still right here. But I don't need her. I'm not even gonna bother with her. Yeah, we really don't need Ruto much for the rest of this dungeon. We can kind of just do our own thing for the most part. So this is still blocked off, so we have to go back into this room, all the way back, in here. Maybe I could have gone in here before. I wonder if I could have gone in here before. Was this blocked off before, or was I just being stupid? I don't know, I don't know. Either way, we're back here now. Yeah, this is one of the child dungeons that I don't remember quite as well as I remember the other ones. And I don't know why, because I remember the later dungeons and temples and whatever pretty well. I just don't really remember this one so well. Probably because I my memory tries to repress it because I don't like this dungeon that much. Anyway, we don't really get anything from that. We just, you know, get rid of the red slimy thing from the next room over. That's our reward for killing that massive schlong. Anyway... Let us continue in here. This is the last room that we have to go in this giant room as well. Alright, we've got a bunch of beery in here as well. So you kind of got to be a little bit careful. You got to know where they are. I think you can just, in my opinion, you can just like kill 1 or 2 and then you'll do pretty decently. Okay, I was trying to hit it just by itself. Alright, well I was going to say you can just kill 1 or 2 and then avoid the others pretty easily, but because this thing's not coming back out. Come on. Alright, there we go. Good dodge, good dodge. Good. Alright, I was going to say good dodge again, but sheesh. Yeah, that is the one thing I hate about playing on the Wii U version. It's just all the input delay. It just kind of makes it difficult to play sometimes, because I tend to respond to button presses instantly. Or like, I tend to respond to something on the screen pretty much instantly, like I'll press the button straight away and then it just doesn't register it half the time because it's just that the Wii U emulated version kind of sucks. But anyway, once we have taken care of that, I might come back over here and just pick up Ruto, just for the hell of it. It's not like I really need a dude, don't bump into the button, you fool. How inconsiderate, how could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one, take responsibility. Okay, I will, fine, screw you then. I'll take all the responsibility if I must. Okay, now that we have finally got everything in this room done, we can head on. We may continue on to the next room. And I believe, okay, geez, watch out for this thing, it's kind of a trap. It's just sitting here waiting for me. Stop spinning at me, you fool. I'm trying to do something. Jeez, he's such a jerk, man. It's like trying to end my adventure or something. Alright, so once we are here, we can go ahead and finally kill these Skulltulas. They annoyingly take 2 hits with the boomerang to kill, which means that you kind of have to do this awkward skill shot thing. And then you can just Z-target the gold Skulltula like that. It's really easy. But I think that's number 21 and number... Oh, no, that might be number 21 and number 22. Yeah, I think that's it, because we got number 20 before. Yes, 22. Damn, we're making cracking progress with those. Already a fifth of the way through, more than a fifth actually. I will check out that room in a sec. I'm just not going to bother with it just yet. I might do it in the next episode or something. But if we come in here, we can see the Zora's Sapphire. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto the platform. Do you mind if I have it? Can I, you know, get a piece of that? Get a piece of that sapphire? Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone, but why Princess Ruto? Yeah, exactly. Why? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised, I dropped it inside. You fool, he didn't swallow it, he swallowed you. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home, right now! Damn, talk about privileged. Anyway, if we walk up to her, this platform's going to rise up to the ceiling. This dungeon is so disgusting as well. We're just walking around the inside of a fish. Kia! What is this, an octopus? I don't know. No, it's an Octorok, you fool, or a giant Octorok or something. This is the dungeon mini-boss. We haven't really had to deal with mini-bosses so far, but now it's going to be kind of a staple in the dungeons. Big Octo, attack it from behind. So what you can do with this bad boy is just go ahead and chuck the boomerang at him. It's pretty easy. He's going to get stun-locked just like that, or stunned anyway. And what you want to do is just wait for him to... He's gonna come out of it and he's going to spin around a little bit. So what you want to do is kind of time it. So that you can chuck the boomerang at him as he's coming right out of that spin, because he's got a big weak point on his back. So as you see, it's kind of just lucky, I believe. I don't think he does it like intentionally. I don't think he'll ever, it's just like 50-50 which way he goes, which kind of sucks. I wish they'd make it more frequent, that it would go the opposite direction. Alright, good god. I think you can hit him mid-spin as well. Maybe I'm doing it a bit too quickly. Alright, there we go, not bad. Another jump attack. Thankfully they make it pretty quick, because he's kind of irritating to fight if he, you know, spins around in the wrong direction all the time. Or over and over and over again anyway. But that is going to do it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I know I usually finish a dungeon in the, or at least get close to the end of a dungeon in a video, but yes, this dungeon is considerably longer than the last one. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, when we will be finishing up inside Jabu Jabu's belly. Or whatever. See you guys then.